Hi again, and warm welcome to the Soul Warrior channel with me, Ivar Kristoffersson. And this is a special solar eclipse report for the 13th of July 2018. We have 3 eclipses, and this is the first one. It's a partial solar eclipse. It will only be visible in south of Australia and in the Pacific between Australia and Antarctica. But of course, it will be felt all over Earth. It's a new moon in the magical 20 degrees of Cancer. And it's a portal, a dimension opener, a timeline jumper, a big step for humanity. And I'm so pleased to do a special report for it because it's so much ongoing in the energies from the planets. So enjoy this eclipse. The eclipse will occur in the morning here in Europe, in Sweden, between 4 and 6 in the morning. Central European time then, and in the US that will be between 10 and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For this solar eclipse, I will take one rune. Where is it? The rune is the ancient Nordic symbols of knowledge. And this one, I think that's fear. I just want to know it's not. It's similar, but it's answer with wisdom. I will check that up. Answer. This is the rune for the mouth, and of course then for communication on all levels, both with us ourselves and with others. It was also the name for Odin, what's the god in the Nordic tradition for the poetry and the communication. And in a report like this, Ansu means that communication is central for all our relationships with ourselves, with partners, with friends, and in work. Communication. That's Mercury taught consciousness also, and connections, and emotional freedom. So when this rune comes up, we know that we have something important to share to others or inside ourselves. Something important to share. And it talks about dialogue. That was the rune, communication. And then we take, for this solar eclipse, we take a Quantum 80 Quantum Tarot card, a mix of tarot and quantum physics. And it's this one, it's 6 of swords, 6 of swords. 6 of swords for the solar eclipse. And I want to check that one up. The 6 then is the service. The number of sensitivity to be very supportive to yourself and to others. I have some more here. Loving can be self-sacrificing, but that's not very, very good. Sympathetic harmonizer, the 6. And then we have the sword and the physics. 6 of swords. It's fermions and bosons represent leaving a difficult situation. Leaving a difficult situation, moving into a clearer physical and mental space. What do you need to move on from? What do you need to move on from for the solar eclipse? And that is to move on from the 3-dimensional world of fear, lack, shame, guilt, and to come into the 4th and 5th dimensional world of love and light and communication and freedom. To leave the old world and come into the new world, the Ascension. Thank you. So much going on also in the astro energy. So I will share the chart a lot here because that will help me to really, wait a minute. So, now the chart for this solar eclipse, the 13th of July, and it's in the morning here in Sweden between 4 and 6. Here we have Sun and Moon, 20 degrees 41 minutes in Cancer. The new moon, the new beginning, the intention, the start with this solar eclipse, this portal in time and dimensions. And this is the magical 20 degrees of Cancer, where the twin Castor is, the mortal twin of the 2 twins that symbolize Gemini, has moved here. Also some of the Sirius system stars. And this is also where our humanity is headed for the coming 1,000 years. The Cancer consciousness in balance with Capricorn, our reality. The nurturing mother Cancer home of emotional freedom and connection. 20 degrees of Cancer. And in opposition to this is Pluto, directly the life and death. And Pluto is at 20 degrees of Capricorn, and that's the birth of humanity in this Milky Way and universe. The first feline race came from other universes here 4 billion years ago, and this went to become the start and the Lyra constellation, and we have this, the cosmic eye now. It has since this then evolved to a supernova, a star, and now is this cosmic eye that I will have as an image for this video. And this is the birthplace now for new stars, new life. And the society here lived for many, many billion years in harmony and balance and evolving. And then it was attacked some 100 million years ago in great galactic wars and fled out to the other star system inhabitants. And now we heal that. We now leave the suppression of the old society in Capricorn. It's so much going on in change here, inward change and outward change with this solar eclipse. We are now anchoring the light workers, the starseeds and the twin flames, and more, and the rest of the society will also change. Pluto here is demolishing the old structures, the old fear-based society, and so many will awaken. So many. This is the start of the eclipses. It's the awakening of the heart, the Leo. And we have then the North Node in Leo and Mercury, the communication in Leo here. And this is the first house, the quantum I am, the creation. And the moon and sun, the solar eclipse, is in the 12th house. So it's in the nurturing Cancer and also connection with the spirit, the 12th house, the unconscious, the hidden knowledge that will be bring up, especially about this Pluto opposition here. We also have a trine to MC and it's a big trine even, to what we show in the world, MC, and our spirit in the spirit sign of Pisces, Neptune. And it's inward, great inward connection. So we show the new world, the new inner world, with the hidden aspects of Scorpio. And Jupiter has just gone direct, so 2 days before this solar eclipse. So that is the hidden telepathy, all that knowledge that has been suppressed is now shown and revealed with this solar eclipse. And this is the first of 3 eclipses, so this is the start. And then it will be even more manifested in the next, the lunar eclipse, and then a solar eclipse in early August, 11th of August, after the Lionsgate, the 8th of August. So this big trine is a close and in energy to help us in this solar eclipse. Pluto and Saturn is in the 6th house. That's the house of quantum biology, change within the DNA, because both Pluto and Saturn are retrograde. The inward upgrading of our system. First and foremost, our consciousness, our DNA, and then reflection out, transmitting out and reflecting back, the mirror, the society will change. And the 6th house is also daily routines. Take care of yourself. Land it in you with all self-love that you have. And from Saturn, we have a trine to Venus in Virgo. That's also the love of self, the love of our body, the quantum biology, the Virgo, the healing aspect. And Venus just has gone into Virgo and passed the royal fixed star Regulus, that is its 0 degree of Virgo, and the lion's heart. And Venus is in conjunction together with Mother Earth, Demeter here. So we give the earth our love, our grounding, our change is in love for this beautiful green blue pearl, our magical earth. And now finally we break the patriarchy, the kidnapping of earth, of this world, and we step into the ascension, the new world, age of Aquarius. Thank you. Thank you, all you who do this work. And we have also a big trine here with Uranus and Saturn and Venus and Demeter. So this is easy flowing energy also. And Uranus is in the Mother Earth sign of Taurus. The enlightening planet Uranus, really the thunder and light, breaking the old system and caring for the earth and only accepting the truth, the light here, and changing this Saturn, our reality. And you see Saturn has this 444, and that's interesting. 4 is the quantum trust. It's the stability, the rock, the organization. And 44 is the quantum protector, harmony, balance, quantum protector of our earth with our love and divine feminine inside us. And Pluto is at 20 degrees, and the 2, it's about the quantum healing, the moon aspect, the divine feminine, the sensitivity, the intuition, and transmuting dark into light, the night into day. So much is going on in this chart. It's really an amazing solar eclipse, I must say. We also have Uranus in a very, very important T-square to the nodal axis. And at South Node, we have Mars retrograde. So check your Mars in your natal chart if you haven't. That area is changing now, and you take the decision within in the quantum space of Aquarius. And this T-square is really challenging us inwardly to change. We have no choice now. We have to change to stand in the light. We have to change within. And Mars is really giving us the action, the power to do this change. And we have a lot of knowledge with us for this new world of Aquarius. So that's a very important T-square. And it's rather close off, so it's very strong. And it's healing the old split in the world and the kidnapping and all that stuff. And revealing it also with this Sun and Moon in the 12th house and Jupiter in Scorpio. Then we have another big trine also, Uranus, Venus and Demeter and Saturn. Perhaps I said that one, but I don't know. I don't forget, but it's very, very powerful. I don't think I mentioned it's very powerful. That one too, easy flowing energy. We have also 3 different finger of gods pointing us to a new world here. We have, in no special order, Chiron in retrograde now, since some days also, in a power 6 sextile to Mars and the South Node. And both these are in 150 degrees to this Venus Demeter. So our wounded heal in the individual areas, and our divine masculine and our emotional origin in Aquarius, and it's the 9th house, the knowledge, and the 7th house, our relationships, both pointing to the 2nd house. The value, worth, beauty of our earth, of Venus, in love with our earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for caring about us, nurturing us, and we give all love we have with our heart opening up more and more for ourselves and for you and for everyone. Thank you. This finger of God is pointing to this love of the earth and caring of Mother Earth here in Virgo. And we also have a finger of God with Osiris, the underworld, Egyptian underworld king in the 12th house. That's very, very good. That's the underworld unconscious house. Contact with the spirit in Cancer, deep emotional water. In a sextile, a power aspect to Venus, to this, again, Venus and Demeter. And both these are pointing in the finger of God at an outlet. How we do this care of the earth is to integrate with Mars and the South Node to integrate the divine feminine Venus and Demeter with the divine masculine Mars and with the South Node or Iridium. To bring it all home, bring it all together inside us and then sharing it outside. Because the third finger of God, it's about sharing. It's about the MC, what we show to the world, and you, Neptune retrograde, our spirit, in a power aspect to Pluto, our soul inward, that changes now, the phoenix rising, our humanity, the system of Capricorn changing to the nurturing Cancer and opening up a balance in this axis. And we bring on the first consciousness of this Milky Way here with this aspect. And that sextile is pointing to the communication of Mercury in Leo, to communicate this inner knowledge, what we came here for, what we are, what we will do to care for the earth, the love, and all I speak about in this report earlier for the solar eclipse. Now we communicate this with the lion proudness and independence and beauty. So this is the magical solar eclipse, the 13th of July. And I have a sale all of July, 20% off all my readings. Check details below, click on show more and contact me if you're interested. 20% all of July to celebrate the eclipse season. And thank you very much for listening and for being here on Earth in this magical times. Thank you, and keep caring about yourself, about your family, about everyone, and about Mother Earth. Bye-bye.